Oh yeah, it's been great, man. It's been great. For it to do good, as far as the reviews and the actual numbers, proves that this type of hip hop will still survive in this world. And I was expecting. I'm not gonna even lie about it. Just off the simple fact, I know it haven't been a real concept record in so long. I know people continue to appreciate it. So it being put out there in this generation time, man, it should get that more acknowledgement, and that's exactly what's happening. I really went about it just tracing my steps, on an actual real life situation, which makes it kind of easier for me to construct it. Being that this album actually comes from a real place with real people and real situations. So when I put the songs together, it was just really about putting the pieces together as far as putting the extra oomph on the story. I really constructed like an actual movie, drawing somebody in with the introduction, right into it. Not no long intro or anything like that, just a little bit, something a little different. Records influenced by probably be The Chronic, Doggy Style, DMX, Dark and Hell is Hot. Few records, most of the classic records have, that feel where it was just more than just a bunch of songs on the album. Cause it's not just a West Coast sound real quick, it's experimental as well. He's a genius when it comes to exploring new sounds, man, and sonically, he's mastered just as well as Dre have. I put, them two ears neck and neck as far as the sonic sound of how a beat and vocal is supposed to, lay over a track. And they're great, so eventually in my future projects, I want to bring Quick more into a shine as far as what this new generation knowing about him. I'm very particular in the actual beats. I pride myself. I just don't rap over just a good beat. Anybody can rap over a good beat. It really has to give me some type of inspiration to say the things that I want to say over it. Had to feel a certain way, make me feel a certain way. And I sit all day, just sitting with producers and making sure it sound cohesive enough to what I'm talking about. And that's the thing with this album. All the producers I work with on here, I really made sure that it was in the realm of what I was doing, so it seemed like everything was so left field from one another. Well, it's really just a technique that I just developed, as far as being original and not wanting to sound the same way and bore the listeners, every song, sounding the same way or using the same flow. That's an advantage. Another advantage is, I could really go into detail on different stories, and how certain songs should feel rather than just, sound, so it plays in both parts. I think it's a plus on my end as far as being original. It was all about really just making the best conceptual, project within 12 songs. And that's what I wanted to do, so it was a lot of great records. One of my favorite records was by Q-Tip, produced by Q-Tip that didn't make it, and I still have that song. It's a great song. I think hip-hop artists, we tend to, rush the next project so fast, man, that, it oversaturates the game a little bit. And we always complain about why it's really no sales, because we really just oversaturate. When you look at people like Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga, these people really make their fans appreciate, their music by making them just wait, and want the next one so bad, that as soon as it hits, it's like wildfire. This UK trip that I'll be doing in January, I'll have my first band, probably like a 3-piece band, just a little bit more, put a little bit more beat inside the tracks. Stage prop, you have a few stage prop productions and lighting, which would be nice. So it's just really about taking it to the next level. I done proved that I can stand on stage by myself and rock a show. Now it's time to progress, and give people just a little bit more extra for what they came to see. I haven't really listened to too much rap music because I was so locked in and focused on recording mines. I knew I didn't want to listen to anything because I didn't want my ideas to sway to the same ideas that they had. Sometimes when you can listen to something so much, subconsciously you'll start making the same type of music. So I didn't really lock into too many albums until I was at to finish my project, and even then I was moving around. So I probably bought it and just never listened to it.